Hi, welcome to ABC's Film. I'm Barry, this is Alex. This is like when we were trying to do Terminator Genesis, when we first started. We were just like, no, now we're professionals, mate.
Oh god, yeah, clearly.
Get it done. Hi, welcome to ABC's Film. This week we are watching Sideways. It's Paul Giamatti and Thomas Hayden Church, and they do stuff and get up to wacky hijinks or something. I've never seen it, but I remember it was big when it came out. It was nominated for Best Picture, wasn't it?
Possibly.
Yeah, and it's directed by the guy who did About Schmidt and The Descendants, and they're two really good films.
Nebraska's great too.
Nebraska is good. I didn't personally like it, but I could recognize it was a good film. Yeah, so see you after we slide off the screen. Whoosh. Yeah, we'll go that way. I'm gonna make it go that way now.
Yeah, I know.
Just push you off. Whoosh.
I was thinking that too.
I do it, Alex. I do it. Sideways.
Yeah. Miles, can you move your car, please?
Alright, so Paul Giamatti plays... I don't know if I want to say he's an alcoholic. He drinks a shitload.
He's definitely an alcoholic.
Yeah. He goes to get Thomas Hayden Church, who is going to get married. So instead of having like a bachelor party or whatever, they go to... Is it Orange County?
It's Wine County.
Wine County, is
I
that
don't
the
know
same
exactly.
thing?
They call it the Wine Country.
Yeah. Well, they go to like the wine country, and they're going to go to vineyards and play golf and stuff, and that's going to be his bachelor party instead. But Thomas Hayden Church wants to get laid, and he also really wants to get Paul Giamatti laid because Paul Giamatti went through a divorce two years prior to that.
Man, that's tasty.
That's 100% Pinot Noir. Single vineyard. They don't even make it anymore.
Pinot Noir?
Mm-hmm.
How come it's white?
Oh, Jesus. Don't ask questions like that up in wine country. They'll think you're some kind of dumb shit, okay?
Right, then they go to a certain town or area where everybody knows each other. And they meet Virginia Madsen. She's a waitress at a bar, and then they go and meet Sandra Oh, and then they all go out on a double date. Paul Giamatti's making an ass of himself. They make special mention of a 10-minute rant that he went on. They don't show us it.
It's a montage of him getting drunker and drunker and
Yes,
drunker.
there's plenty of montages of him getting drunker and drunker and drunker.
Would you like to have seen a 10-minute rant about some shit about wine in this film?
It would have been something.
What do you mean it would have been something? This film's full of stuff.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Carry on.
So that the more we drink, the closer we get to the motel. What's your problem?
And then Thomas Hayden Church he falls in love with Sandra Oh, maybe. So he's like, what we should do is we should pool all of our money together, buy a vineyard here. You can focus on making the wine, I can focus on the business stuff, and that would be great. That doesn't happen. Suddenly after that, he's no longer in love with Sandra Oh, even though there's nothing that happens to really suggest whether he was lying in the first place or whether he's fallen out of love with her. It's just they do away with that.
Look what I got for our favorite girl.
Motherfucker! Oh, Jesus Christ! Fucking bastard lying piece of shit! You're getting married on Saturday! What was all that shit you said to me?
Stephanie, stop!
I can explain!
You said you loved me!
I do!
Paul Giamatti tells Virginia Madsen that Thomas Hayden Church mistakenly tells her that Thomas Hayden Church is getting married.
I feel like I should challenge that point. Why do you think he's not in love with Sandra Oh anymore?
Because he just leaves.
Because she beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, but he doesn't make any sort of attempt to... The logical ending of that whole stretch would have been they both end up there and he ends up with Sandra Oh. It's a miserable ending for Thomas Hayden Church.
But he does a shitty thing, doesn't he? That's the point.
Yeah, no, I get that. But
It's not like a happy relationship. Like, he's been lying to her. They'd have to like do a lot of resolution on that. And really, the film's not really about him
they
as
would.
much as it.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
But carry on.
So Sandra Oh beats the shit out of Thomas Hayden Church. Job done on that story. Then they crash a car.
We missed the entrance.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Jimmy? Hey. Whoa.
Hang on.
What the hell are you doing? Jack!
What the fuck?
And then Paul Giamatti ends up with Virginia Madsen because she phones him up and really liked his book. He's a novelist.
They had sex at some point as well. That was like part of the story as well. So
everybody
like,
has
they
sex.
were kind of falling in love.
You get to see Thomas Hayden Church's ass. Basically, I didn't really enjoy it.
I don't know what's wrong with you, mate. Honestly, I don't. It's really confused. You didn't like it.
Stephanie's heard this 1,000 times, but if I'd bought up in Santa Maria when I had a chance, I would have made a fortune. When they put in that the Home Depot and those stores, and your father knew about it too. He's such a fucking chicken shit. Always was. Just a fucking chicken shit. Just too scared. Is this bothering you? You sure?
Yeah.
What do you think of the performances?
There were little bits with Thomas Hayden Church where he wasn't convincing at all. There was like just
Yeah.
like 2 scenes where like probably they should have used another take.
Yeah.
But other than that, he was great. He was really, really excellent. Probably the best I've ever seen at pretending to
Yeah.
know what somebody else is talking about, even though he hasn't got a clue.
There's just a flutter of like a nutty Edam cheese.
Wow. Strawberries, yeah.
Good.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
Not the cheese.
Well, everybody was fantastic.
Paul Giamatti was robbed of an Oscar nomination that year.
Nomination.
He wasn't even nominated.
What are you doing?
I told you I need a drink, so I'm gonna help myself, okay, pal? What do you think? Let go of the fucking glass, fucker!
How's that?
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It's okay.
Thanks a lot!
It's okay.
What do you think of Maya? Julianne Moore Light? Budget Julianne Moore?
Oh yeah, Virginia Madsen.
Sunday. You guys been out tasting?
Oh, you know it. You know it. Oh, this is my friend Jack. Jack, Maya.
Hiya.
Hi. Well, it's good to see you.
I don't really know Virginia Madsen that much, but she looks and acts exactly like Julianne Moore. Particularly Julianne Moore in a film called Benny and June. She's like exactly the same.
Hey, pal. I'm trying to work here, if you don't mind.
Oh my God. I've just been looking for my boyfriend. Have you seen him? He's a cute guy with a little mole on his right cheek.
Hey, Ruthie, one of your ghosts come back to haunt you?
Brad, please don't be dead. Brad, I never got a chance to tell you what you meant to me. Oh, Brad, please.
It's you. You're you. Ruthie Malin, a co-star of the Prom Queen Mutilator with Dick Beebe.
You saw that?
He was mine. He was mine. No, Cindy, you're sick. Cindy, you need help. No, Cindy. No! No!
Well shot. There's some good scenes, obviously, like the sunset and like the way the lamb was kind of.
I didn't make much of the cinematography, but I loved the drunk direction.
The way that was shot was really good. The editing was
yeah,
really,
like Alex pointed out,
the extreme close-ups and things out of focus.
when he's phoning, Paul Giamatti's phoning his wife from a
Yes.
payphone, and the camera is swaying back and forth and like in and
It's
out of
really-
focus, and it's
yes.
very much like, you know, he's pissed, and
Yeah.
you feel that from just the way the camera works.
Oh, just a little local Pinot. You know, a little Burgundy, that old Cote de Bone.
Where are you?
A little place in Los Olivos. New owners, cozy ambiance. Excellent food too. You should try it. I thought of you at the hitching post last night. Hello.
Miles, don't call me when you're drunk.
I didn't really notice cinematography apart from the sunset bits when they went.
It's not like I
went for a
think
picnic.
It's not stellar. It's not like kind of outstanding. Not like, oh, that's this scene's
Yeah, it's not
really
Skyfall.
well.
Like, it's not
What do you mean?
great cinematography, you know, like where there's lights everywhere and you notice the cinematography in every shot. This
Yeah, I
is kind
suppose, but you know.
Obviously, it's more dramatic, but so often in this film, I kept thinking about Twins. The bit where they're going to go on a double date, And he's like, tonight is your night, bro. It's like a whole movie of that.
What the fuck?
That's all it is. They're just like people in hotel rooms talking, and they talk about the same shit over and over again. I'm not saying it's a bad film, just I'm never gonna watch it again, and I'm not particularly happy that I've seen it.
I don't know what to make of that, to be honest with you. I really like it. It's really good.
No, and I was expecting to like it, and it does kind of have all the hallmark. Maybe I'm in the wrong mood.
It's not as good as I remember it being. I don't enjoy it as much as I remember enjoying it. Obviously, like I was younger, and I thought this is really deep. You know, this is about people.
And you take her in your arms, and you plan a good one on her. Ho! Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro.
So that was our discussion on Sideways. If you enjoyed it, click like and subscribe. Barry didn't like it, I think. Quite clear.
Click dislike. Dislike this one, so Alex knows never to choose a fucking film like this again. He'll be like, that's the one that got the most dislikes, so we can't do that shit again.
Mate, this is gonna have 0 likes and 0 dislikes.
It's gonna have
We're
0
gonna be like, we
views
don't
as well.
know. We don't know.
Please watch.
Yeah, join us next time. Hope you.
I think next is the greatest show on earth.
Oh God, don't watch it.
Fucking hell. What are you doing? Go away.
What are we doing, Barry? We should stop this shit.
Every night I bring her Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches. Oh, my baby loves those Frankfurter sandwiches, Frankfurter sandwiches. I try to win her with candy, ice cream and custard. But how she likes hot dogs with mustard.